Hey everyone,
Hey everyone, this is James from CloudPCR. Today we're going to do a quick tutorial on how to log in and get started with your very first PCR using the CloudPCR software. Open any web browser, navigate to cloudpcr21.azurewebsites.net. Once there, enter your username, your password, and go ahead and click on Login. When you first access CloudPCR, it will install into your browser. This can take a few moments to a few minutes, depending on how fast your internet is, as well as the type of device you're using. A cell phone, a tablet, a laptop, or a desktop, they can each take a different amount of time. Once it is installed, though, it will take you to your My PCR page. Just a moment here, almost there. And there we go. Now this is the My PCR page, and here's a list of all of the PCRs that you've created, as well as any that are finished. Right now there's no incident numbers listed there, but we're going to click on the upper right hand corner first. It says Create New PCR. Go ahead and click on that. Now this is a completely blank PCR. We're going to look at a couple things here, but we're primarily going to focus on the navigation section on the left. But we're going to show a couple really neat things about CloudPCR. The first thing we're going to do is choose an outcome. This is going to be what you did with your patient. Was it a canceled on scene? Was it a patient refused care? Was it a transport? We're going to choose transport first. All of these sections here that just lit up in red, these are areas that are required in order to complete a PCR. We're going to go ahead and change that to canceled, and you're going to see something over here on the right disappeared. If we change it back, we can see what that was. It was your destination mileage. And if we click again, it disappears and it's gone. Now your administrator is going to be able to go through and pick and choose what fields are required depending on the outcome of the call. This is going to speed up your charting. Simply put, if it's not required, it's not going to be there. Your next field is your patient field, which is where all demographics are, as well as your patient history, allergies to medications, as well as the patient medications. The assessment field, then billing, and this is where also includes the parent guardian information, insurance information, and employer in case it was a workman's comp injury. Your timeline is where you're going to find your vitals, medications that you administered, procedures such as IVs, cardiac monitor, oxygen, pulse ox, and your exam. The outcome is where you transferred your patient to, and your narrative. Attachments and forms allows you to attach anything that you may have scanned, such as a hospital face sheet or a PCS form. The next field is going to be the signature field. And this is where you're going to find your signature, your partner's signature, as well as patient signature, refusals, as well as patient representatives such as parents or guardians. Notes is where administration can leave QI notes about your chart once it's reviewed. And display form, it allows you to preview your PCR as to what it would look like if it were printed out on a piece of paper, including signatures, narrative, everything that you filled out is going to be onto the display form as well. If you click back, it takes you back to your My PCRs page. You can access any other PCR just by clicking on the incident number right here. Right now it says not available once again, but if you click on that, it will bring your PCR right back up. Click back again, and it will take you right back to your My PCR page. To log out, go ahead and click in the upper right hand corner and click log out, and you're no longer in the CloudPCR software.